Yo, what up, world? What up, fight family? It's your boy Mac, Stay Ready Boxing TV, coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversation. Hey, today I got a guest with me. I got Cornell Hines out of DC, one of the new up and coming fighters, and I want to do a quick interview with my guy. What's going on, Mr. Hines, the
What's
Hitman?
up? We going good.
Man, salute my brother. Salute my brother, man. I appreciate you for taking time out to doing the interview with me, man.
No
I know you
problem.
got a busy schedule. You got a fight coming up, and hey, yeah, and I meant to ask you. They haven't announced who you fighting yet. It was to be honest. I mean,
Yeah,
to be announced.
yeah.
But I know you is going down
I
to
believe
Madison Square Garden.
they gave me two opponents so far. I believe they took the one that's like 2-1. His name Fahad something. I forgot what's up. His name Fahad something. I watched him. He could fight. He fought somebody from DC before, so he's gonna be a good opponent.
Okay, man. I see you, and I see you already. You're undefeated. You had you three fights, two knockouts, one decision. Um, your debut was just 2 years ago, so you fresh in this game. You only had one fight last year, but are you trying to start off on a good foot? How many fights you trying to have this year?
I'm trying to have at least like 6 or 7. Last year I broke my hand in January. I went pro in
Oh,
April 2017. I had a fight in October. The whole show got canceled due to something with the DC commission that was messed up. And then
so
I
who's
said,
sanctioning this fight coming up?
you said who sanctioned it? It's a
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn fight.
Oh, this is an Eddie Hearn fight.
Yeah, Matchroom Boxing.
Oh,
But
okay,
I
okay,
believe it's a Golden Boy matchmaker, so that's how I got on the card.
okay. Who was I haven't even looked at the schedule for Matchroom or the Zone lately. Who you know who's the main card?
You got Chris Algieri,
Oh yeah,
Demetrius,
that's right.
yeah, Demetrius Andre. You got I forgot her name, but she a female champion.
Katie Taylor.
Huh? I don't know. Probably
Yeah,
after I was.
I think it's Katie Taylor.
Yeah, it's some. I looked at her though. I think she a twin or something.
Hmm. I don't know.
But whoever
I'm gonna have
female
to go
is,
look
she
at it.
a twin boxer.
Is it that?
Nice though.
Oh yeah. So you're fighting on that Brian Jennings Oscar Rivas card. So I see they already getting in work in the gym right now.
I told you what I was gonna do. I ain't playing with him.
Yeah, I say you fighting on that Brian Jennings Oscar Rivas card then, huh?
You said what?
I say you're fighting on that Brian Jennings card.
I can't hate right here. What do you say?
I say you're fighting on that Brian Jennings card.
No, I don't think Brian Jennings. I think that's a top rank card.
Is that a top rank? Oh, you're right. That is top rank. That's the Demetrius
Yeah,
Andre,
that's a
the
top rank.
Arthur Akaval fight. Yeah, they both fighting in New York that day. That's why I was. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So what got you started in boxing?
Huh?
So what got you started in boxing?
I bet I can't hear you. They spawn and stuff. You said what?
I said, what got you started in boxing to begin with?
Oh, family, for real, for real. I got a lot of family that's involved in boxing, a lot of friends growing up in the area, in the DC area. It's over like 15 boxing gyms, you know?
Yeah. Oh, so it's like you kind of like born into it. Like this is something that the family do, family business.
Right, right.
Right
Yeah, like my
on. And
dad, you know, he technically is family though, but you know, he was a world champion, Hall of Famer, the one that I just put on here, Mark Two
yeah,
Shop Johnson.
trainer. What's your trainer name?
Mark Two Shop Johnson.
Mark Two Sharp Johnson. That name sounds so familiar.
Yeah, he was he was pound for pound.
Okay. Salute, man. Maybe one day I can get a full interview with your trainer and chop it up with
Yeah,
him
no
too.
problem, no problem.
All right, all right, man.
Yeah, see,
Uh,
I got my own
so
clothing. This is my clothing brand right here, Hitman Hines.
Yeah, I've been seeing you advertising it on your Instagram too.
Yeah,
Man,
I got
I
I got
like
a lot
some
of
of the
people in
shirts.
the DC area. A
I'm,
lot of people in the DC area. When
I'm gonna have to give me one of them shirts. Let me know. Shoot me a link to go purchase one of them shirts.
all right, I'm
You know,
if you look at my profile, right?
yeah.
It show you the page. It's called Hitman Hines Closing.
Okay.
And then
I'll go on there today. Matter of
yeah,
fact.
this cash app, and I just send it. I send it the address PO box. I send it like that.
Okay. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So let's talk. So
Yeah,
you say you ain't been boxing that long. So how long have you been? How long? How many amateur fights have you had?
man, I don't even know to be honest. I stopped counting. After I hit 30, I stopped counting.
And just start going for what you know, and you just decided, man, now it's time for me to start getting paid for it. Huh?
Yeah, like I got robbed a couple of times, as far as the amateur shows. Like I had gave up for real, for real. Like I was boxing since I was a minor, since I was a kid. So I kind of gave it up for real, for real. Then I came back and started really applying pressure.
Yeah, man. So what motivates you to keep going every day to keep pushing it in this sport?
I mean, my coach being a world champion, he motivated me. Being signed with Golden Boy, that's motivation. Because a lot of people in the area, they don't have them type of chances. Like this is only my fourth professional fight, and I'm at Madison Square Garden, and you got people here that still fighting home with 30 fights that's undefeated. So it's just a lot of motivation there.
So how did you get signed with Golden Boy? How did you get recognized and catch up with somebody and
Well, I
get you
do a lot
signed
of
with?
I do a lot of networking. I put a lot of money into my social media as far as promoting my page as a business page. So I always
Hmm.
promote my page. I never really promote my page in DC. I promote my page in like LA, Philadelphia, and different places on the West Coast where I know that boxing is big. Like a couple people saw it, and then they kind of reached out to me. Also, with my coach knowing a couple people from when he was boxing, that played a major part too, as far as getting reached out to.
So you
So
got a big
when he
push.
go to like when he went to all the big Hall of Fame events, he'll be like, I got this fighter," and then they called home in DC and asked about me. I got a lot of good feedback, so that's how I had wound up getting signed.
Okay. So how long have you been up under Golden Boy?
I've been on the Golden Boy since May.
Okay. So this will be your first fight on the Golden Boy.
Yeah, I had a fight. They let me fight on the local promoter show on June 30th. Then I had a fight on the Golden Boy, and what was that? October 18th of last year. But
Mhm.
the dude couldn't make weight at the last minute, and they couldn't find an opponent. So that's what happened with that one.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple local fights, but they wanted me to sell a certain amount of tickets for a little bit of money. So it was just like I just kind of chilled out for the rest of the year. And I said this year gonna be the year where I fight a lot.
Okay. Shit,
I
you got to
already
make it
got
happen.
with the Golden Boy. They already promised me about 6 fights so far, but a lot more fights can be added. I have a fighter, Jerome Quigley, that's in my stable. He has his own shows. He's his own promoter, so it's like on top of the 6 fights, I know he's having like 3 fights this year, so I know I should have at least like between 7 to 8 fights.
Oh, so you trying to really stay busy so you can push
Yeah,
yourself this year.
I'm trying to stay busy.
This the year of the hit man, the grind.
It's a grind.
I understand. I understand. So that's your motive. You say your coach was your motivation, plus you signed with Golden Boy. So I know they gonna push you. So
Right.
what inspired you to be the fighter that you are? That's gonna push you to be that champion.
Just a lot of people around me dying. That's close to me. Getting caught up in like the streets. It just all that stuff is just motivation to get out of here. Like 2 people done died in the last week on my mother's street. All that I got little brothers. All that stuff motivation. Just to just to push forward and get out of these trenches that I'm in.
Yeah. And I can relate to you because I came from the mud myself. And I did see all that on your story, and it hit me. And that's one of the reasons why I did reach out to you to get this interview because people need to see somebody coming up and then watch your whole process to become a champion. This is your road to success right here,
Yeah,
and
then
now I'm introducing you to my
I know
followers.
Javonte Davis real good, so it's like I was listening to his story, and technically, we got the same story. I just don't, I'm not gonna really put my father out there like that for no fame or nothing like that. But looking at him, he was another motivation because it's like, dang, we kind of come from the same thing, you know,
Yeah.
not eating sometimes, not knowing how you eat, being in them type of homes and stuff. So yeah, all that stuff played a big part.
Yeah, salute to you. And we got a question in the chat. I'm gonna let you answer, but they ask you what weight class are you fighting in?
Welterweight, 147 right now. I'm working on moving down to 140. Before I
Yeah,
broke my hand, I was coming in at 43, and the amateurs I was fighting 32 and 40. But as you can as you can imagine, you break your hand, you at home, you just chilling. I got up to like 180, worked myself back down to 47. So that's where I'm at right now. Right now I'm at 150. I weigh in next Thursday.
yeah. Already.
I try to
So
enter
you,
my weight a week before so I could eat, don't be drained. I'm a vegan too, so it's like I don't really have any type of bad food. I don't smoke, I don't drink. So
well, salute to you on the veganism, man, because I'm pescatarian. I'm working my
okay,
way.
yeah. I miss it. I miss the fish. I miss the seafood.
That's why it's hard for me to just give up. I can't give it up. I gave up meat, but I can't. It's
Right.
hard for me to give up fish and seafood
Okay,
because
so
that's my favorite
these
food.
people on your lab that you see right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at them comment right now. Like
Okay,
the odd fella asked, "What's your height and your reach?"
my reach is 72. My height is 5'9".
You got a long reach for 5'9".
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
do. My arms long. Like I say I'm average height 5'9", 5'10".
yeah. They will mess with. Well, he's one of the guys that actually be on the chat with me. Because I do a panel every day. But because I do an interview, I didn't bring nobody on. I was actually gonna bring one of. Matter of fact, I still might. This is a guy that I'm for the store. We're gonna start a show called Houston Hard Hitters,
Okay.
and
My coach real
he
cool with a couple people from down there. I know he cool with Derek James. That was his
okay.
roommate. That's Earl Sprint's trainer. Then he cool with Jay Prince. That's who he was under. He was managed under Jay Prince. So
Hey, oh, okay, yeah, Jay Prince is doing a lot of big things in boxing right now. I think he's actually trying to bring Andre Ward out of retirement right now, and that was Andre Ward's manager. So hey, we
okay.
got a Roughhouse Boxing. He's one of the guys to be on the panel with me. He asks, who is some of the top oppositions that you would like to face at 147 or 140?
I can't really say because right now, being where I'm at right now with only 3 pro fights, you never know who's gonna be at the top. By the time I get up there, like look, the people that's at the top now might fall off by the time I get up there. So I wouldn't want to fight them then. So whoever it'd be whoever in the top three.
So let me ask you this. So you got prospects at 140. Well, I'm gonna say 147. You got somebody moving up. He's low in the ranking like a Josh Kelly or somebody like Jaron Ennis. They'll probably if when you moving up, they'll probably be the kings of 147 by the time you get up. Would you like to face one of those guys?
Yeah, I fight Jared Hurt.
Huh?
You said Jared Hurt.
No, I said Jaron Ennis, Boots.
Oh yeah. I say
Yeah.
right now he definitely has way more experience than me. But if we both if our rankings, if it makes sense, then that means I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely take the fight.
Okay. Salute. And also I got a my question is you got you say you're trying to get to 140, so I see that's where you really want to start and push your career at that. And I know the big move is to go to the next glamour division at the welterweight.
Right.
What weight do you want to end your career off at? Like what do you see yourself ending your career?
I say 154.
154. Salute. I got my boy 503, the other half for the Houston Hard Hitters. He just walked in the door. You got any questions, 503?
Yeah, this is Mr. Corey, right?
How you doing? How you doing?
How you
Yeah.
doing? How you doing,
Corner.
Mr. You out the DMV, correct?
Yes, sir. Washington
What?
D.C.
Oh, you out of DC?
Yeah, DC.
Uh, do you train at the Headbangers gym or no?
Nah, I'm around the corner from them though.
Okay. Do you spar with any of those guys over there, like Lamont Peterson or his little brother?
I sparred with them before, but I haven't sparred with them in a while. Definitely have before though in the past.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so I guess that's all the questions in the chat. But he said, oh, Lala D said her goal is to be pescatarian. She said, which part of DC are you from?
I'm from Northeast DC. I live in Southeast DC.
Okay. The odd fella said y'all are the same size and his reach is 73 inches.
Yeah,
Okay.
told you that might be average then.
So, right. What'd you say, 503 line?
I was trying to see what weight class you at right now, man?
He's at 140.
147.
Oh, 147, yeah.
Okay, you at 147. When is your next fight?
I
So we can
fight
try
next
to.
week. Madison
Yeah,
Square Garden.
yeah, we've already touched on that. He's gonna be fighting under the Matchroom and Golden Boy card on January 18th on
Oh,
the
okay.
Demetrius Andre fight.
So
He's signed. He's also signed with Golden Boy's promotion.
okay, cool.
This gonna be my first 6 round fight.
First 6 round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You jumped up kind of fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm on a fast track for real.
Yeah. How old are you? If you don't mind
20,
me asking.
25.
25. Okay, so you're on a fast track to go ahead and start trying to get ranked. Is any belts on the line right now?
Not right
Any of
now.
the
We looking to try to get a belt though. Maybe I would say like in August. We trying to get a belt early. That's how fast I'm trying to move.
you trying to get one of the American titles or the
Yeah,
United States title or the
yeah, around like
okay.
August.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
if you don't mind me asking, Mac, I want to ask Mr. Cornell, what are some of your goals, man, for 2019, man? Do you say you're on the fast track, man? What is I could say one goal that you're trying to accomplish for 2019?
My main goal is to stay positive. The last 2 years since I've been pro, it's been a lot of distractions. Like since the first time I made my debut, it was just like I still was just like in disbelief, like I did it, like I never even did it. After I won, I was so happy. Then it was just like I went back home. I'm like, I'm not even taking advantage that I just made it here to a debut. And there's a lot of people, in my city that lose their debut. So I just had to get a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
My
Hey,
Yeah,
main, like I was saying, my main goal is to stay focused throughout the year, fight more, build a bigger fan base throughout the world.
man,
yeah. We
salute
definitely
to
gonna be
you on
checking
that.
you out. We definitely gonna be checking you
Yeah.
out.
Cause I'm gonna
So
push you. We're gonna be pushing you. That's one of the main focus when I interview. Because most of the interviews I do are up and coming fighters. I like y'all the best because y'all are the ones that's the hungriest. Y'all got the most grit, and y'all trying to get to where these big fighters are now. And
Right.
I want to try to help push your career along as well. Uh, the odd fella asked, "How would you describe your style?"
I could say I'm a slick counter puncher, but I can also go forward too. Like I said, my trainer is Mark Two Shop Johnson. The name speaks for itself. So I got a slick old school style. I do a lot of walk-offs, like Jersey Joe Walcott. I do a couple showboating, but I back it up at the same time.
Okay. As long as you don't admire your punches, I can't.
Yeah, I let my
St-
hands go, but then I also, I might step off while I'm walking. Just do a lot of little, like I like to please the crowd basically, because that's the type of fights that I like to watch.
okay,
okay.
so what are some of your favorite fighters, man? Who inspired you to lace them up, man? Um,
As of I could say Sugar Ray Robinson, Roy Jones Jr. Like I said, Mark Johnson. Those like my favorite fighters. My current favorite fighters though are Khalid Plant, Danny Garcia. It's a couple of them. Lomachenko, Gary Russell. Them basically my favorites right now. Oh yeah, Canelo. That's my favorite. They're my favorites.
Yeah. Canelo.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, the Roughhouse Boxing asked. He said, "What?" Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. He said, "What was it that made you go with Golden Boy as opposed to any other promotional companies?"
Well, Lamar Rose Jr. from DC, he signed to Golden Boy. We like basically how he was being moved by Golden Boy. My coach has a good connection with them. My manager, they all he works for Golden Boy. He's Bernard Hoffman's cousin, so it was just a good connection versus everybody. And then we didn't really like how a lot of fighters was being moved by other promoters. So I figured Golden Boy would be the best for me right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mac. Let me ask him this.
All
They
right.
have Ryan Garcia at 135. You say you're fighting at 140. Could you move down to 135 and probably get a good fight with Ryan Garcia? Would you take that fight?
I probably could make 135.
Oh, okay. So what you think about Ryan Garcia? Is he
I
the
really
goods to
don't.
you?
I don't really watch him like that. I watched him one time, but I wouldn't be a fan. I'm also a fan of like Javante Davis, and I'm not really a fan of Ryan Garcia.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
not too
yeah.
many fighters with Golden Boy besides Lamar Rose Jr. and Canelo. That I'm really a fan of, to be honest.
Right,
Like
right,
most of
right.
my favorite fighters out with Al Haymon, but
Okay. So who are some of the fighters that you probably gonna be gunning for probably towards the end of 2019 at 140? Anybody you really looking at to make a fight with at 140?
yeah, anybody that makes sense as far as rankings.
Sure. I
My coach, they teach me a lot. They teach me a lot about the business part of boxing too. So it's like, at first I used to like my debut, I was just on box rec every day looking at fights, people 3-0, 6-0, 13-1. I'm like, man, I could beat them. I'm looking them up, like, man, I could beat them, but they're like, nah, it wouldn't make sense. So I'm just gonna follow their path. They didn't been there, they didn't been a world champion. So at the end of the day, I'm just I believe in boxing. Everybody got to play their role, so I'm gonna just fight and let them do everything else.
Okay. So I got a question for you because he brought this up when he said Ryan Garcia. Devon Lee, Maurice Lee, little brother.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He okay, yeah, he's I think he's 140. And he actually because I was supposed to interview him a while back. I talked to him the other day. He's trying to push for a Ryan Garcia fight right now. They actually in the works of him trying to get that fight with him to be his first, I guess, 12 round or 10 round fight. What do you think? You think you could because he's actually a nice, a slick, but he's a slick but come forward type fighter with power. What do you think? How would you handle him as a fighter, as a boxer? Do you think you
I
could
mean,
beat him?
I haven't honestly, I haven't really watched him. I haven't really watched him fight, but I really don't watch tape too much on fighters because I believe that fighters got to adjust to me, and I don't have to adjust to them. Since how
Oh, okay.
I'm the one I'm kind of the boxer. I'm not really the brawler, so it's like I make it so like you got to come to me. So if you got to come to me, it's really not no point in me really studying you on your flaws because you got to really study what I'm gonna do wrong. And then I can fight southpaw and orthodox because I'm ambidextrous. So it's like
Oh, you'll switch him.
so studying tape really not gonna really do too much for you.
So,
And then I feel like in the ring, that's where you gotta make the adjustments anyway. So
oh, so you kind of you're the type of fighter that would rather go into the fight, study your opponent for the first few rounds, and then
yeah,
now you see what kind of fighter they are, then go at it.
because I might jab to the stomach a couple times on purpose just to see how his right hand gonna go. If he gonna start dropping his right hand, so I can start bringing the hook, or I might just do. I might throw my right hand a certain way to make him move his head a certain way, so I can bring a hook or uppercut. It's just different things that I do to try to I do a lot of mental things.
Oh, so you pay attention to reactions more than anything.
Right. Because I know if I throw my hand to the right and you slip, I know I could throw a fast hook, so I might throw my right hand slow to make you slip.
Okay.
I throw a lot of decoys.
So you faint a lot.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Lala D asked. She said, so what if he fights a Cuban who is also more defensive and less of a brawler?
You know, and then I'm gonna have to. That's why I gotta apply my pressure as far as what I'm moving in. But still, I have to like a Cuban. You know, I believe they are some of the greatest fighters in the world. But you just gotta keep feigning them. That's how I feel. I feel like feints are something that a lot of people in boxing don't do no more. And it's like with the feints, you gonna see their reaction. Whether they throw a punch or not, their shoulder gonna come up, something gonna come up. Like you feigning with the jab, most likely they're gonna try to throw a check hook or something. So that should tell you, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have your hands up or you gotta feint them enough until they throw the check hook and you can count it out. It's like a chess match for me.
Okay. I like that.
Cause I figure like what if I study him, you know, take all the time studying him and then he don't even fight the way that I want him to that I studied, you know? So it's like it's a waste of time.
Now that I do understand because you do got boxers that don't fight the same. They fight different.
Right.
Like Terrence Crawford, he's never the same fighter when he entered the ring. So I get what you're saying with that.
Then they say stop fight, so that play another part as well.
Yeah, that's the major part. Styles do make fights. At the end of the day, we can call what we want to call, but styles do make fights.
Right.
Roughhouse Boxing said, "What do you think about the overall climate in the state of boxing right now?
What do I think about what?
The overall state of boxing as of right now, like the whole climate of it.
I think boxing actually is getting better, to be honest.
It's getting back to the glamour days."
Yeah, I think it's getting better. You got a lot of. I feel as though it's a lot of boxers out here that's a lot of people that's taking the sweet signs out of it because they doing a lot of banging and not a lot of skill really. That's why I say I really don't watch a lot of people because I know that like even in my city, you know, Jerry Hurd, you know, I rather see a great wrestler that's very technical and he's throwing his punches, or somebody that's gonna slip and make you miss than saying a ugly fight. You know, like that's just not my type of fight to watch.
Yeah. So, what do you think when you watch fighters like watch fighters like
Like Sean
matter
Porter.
of fact, yeah, I was gonna say Sean Porter because I don't like the way he
Yeah,
fights.
I can't stand it.
Man, I can't because he drops his head too much going inside, and if he fights the right fighter, they gonna clip it.
Yeah,
That's why I don't think he's gonna take that Earl Spence fight.
yeah, I don't think he'll take it either.
Yeah. What do you think about that Earl Spence Mikey fight coming up?
I honestly, for some odd reason, I like Mikey Garcia because he's very technical. I feel like Earl Spence, he doesn't give you nothing too special. He's the standard, come to you, everything down the pipe. He keep his hands up. I feel like he don't showboat. He don't really do nothing tricky. So it's like he just coming to fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mikey Garcia got great talent. It all depends on his endurance, basically how he gonna last as far as stepping up to that weight to
Yeah.
fight.
Yep. At the end of the day, and then I don't think Earl done showed us everything because he never had to. He hasn't
Right.
fought nobody to make him go in his bag.
Like Lamar
You
Pierce
know.
and all them, you know, they kind of brought they fought his fight, you know, and that's his fight.
Yeah. And Lamont flat-footed, but
Right.
he's a good boxer.
Right.
If he moved his feet more, I think he'll be a way better boxer than
Yeah,
what
I
he
think
is.
so too. Because I feel as though Earl Spence, like, I just think that Mikey Garcia would be able to beat him up.
You think Mikey could beat him up?
Yeah, I don't think he could stop him or nothing like that, but I think he'd be able to beat him. I feel as though
But Mikey,
everybody that Earl Spence fought, like they fought it through a fight. Like you got boxers that can't move for 12 rounds, that can't keep an analogy for 12 rounds without getting tired. Then you got boxers that can't bang for 12 rounds. And then you got, you know, vice versa. You got some that's all they do, so that's what they used to.
so what do you do when you got a fight? Because I'm a Mikey Garcia fan, but he don't throw enough punches to me.
Right.
So when you're fighting somebody like Earl and you don't throw enough punches, you're not a backward. You don't fight backwards. You don't fight going away. You don't fight on your back foot. You don't run. You try to stand in the pocket. And then you fight somebody like Earl, and yeah, Mikey a technical fighter, but I don't see him throwing enough punches to
that's
even
the only thing. That's
hurt
what I
Earl.
think. It really depends on Mikey, how Mikey fights.
Yeah.
Like, but out of everybody in the division, though, I think he'd be the only one that really give him like the best. Like, I don't think Terrence Crawford will really be strong enough for him. I don't think Sean Porter would be good enough. I don't think. What's the guy from Florida?
Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think none of them. I don't even think Danny Garcia would be.
Nah, Danny for the fight Adrian Granados anyway. Terrence Crawford is the only person I think that'll give him, some hard looks.
Yeah, I just think Terrence Crawford gonna go in with too much emotion. I think that'll mess him up.
Yeah, I ain't even thinking about. I ain't even thinking about that.
Workout in, man. Hopefully we can do the interview again. Probably tomorrow.
Man, anytime, man. You ever want to come back and we can chop it up some more, especially on boxing. Hell, if you want to join the panel and just chop it up with us sometime, you welcome. And tell your manager your coach I want to interview with.
Hey, look at bro. Hey, great interview, bro. We got to get this training in, man. Can he call you back?
All right. Yeah, get the training in, coach. And hey, I want to interview you too.
No problem, bro. No problem. Right. Say no more.
All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody that came to the interview too, man. Go ahead and get your training in, and we'll chop it up another time.
Yeah, good luck on your fight too, big homie.
All right, appreciate it.
All right. Hey, everybody, man. So that was the interview with the up and coming fighter Cornell Hines. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream, and I'm gonna start another one. And I'm bringing everybody on, and we can chop it up about this interview, and also chop it up about some of the upcoming fights in the state of boxing. So y'all stay tuned. Hey, y'all already know it's Mac. Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready. If you what, stay ready. All right.
Peace.
Peace.